Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy
Low Nose.
And today we have a different type of video where it's more of a little DIY project that I tried to do. Something that's been going around social media and YouTube, Instagram, all the customizer type projects that a bunch of people have been doing because it's actually pretty simple to do if you have the right materials, and I think I did decent. Let me just bust them out and show you what I've been working on, and then let's talk about it. So what we have here, what we're working with here is, to be honest with you, I'm blanking on the name of the shoe. I forgot to look it up right before. It was actually a shoe my brother got at either a garage sale or a thrift store. He had them lying around my parents' house, and I was visiting them, and I found them. Like, I found some of this stuff, and he said I could have it. So once I saw them and I saw the condition they were in, I decided to customize them. I don't know if it's super visible on camera, but you can see that the shoe it's like an off-white, like very light tan or brown. You see a lot of brownish tones, off-white tones to it, including the laces. Well, what I did was I coffee dyed them. So I took a few clips on my phone and instead of using this camera because it was easier to do it that way. I basically documented the process. I will probably insert those clips.
It sound right, boy.
Sound right, boy. It sound right, boys. Sound right, boys.
break down the process. These shoes were like white initially, and what I did was I took some acetone and I wiped off a lot of the finish to the white leather. I tried to do it around the paint here, but the acetone was really smudging the painted parts. I avoided this one for the most part, but I feel like I kinda jacked it up on that one right there. I don't know if you can see that. The outsole, it became a little bit more yellow, but I think it was on its way to yellowing anyways. Like, it wasn't a pure icy outsole when I got it. The parts of the shoe that are really visible are like the stitching and like the leather edges. I don't know how visible that is. I'll have to view this later. Even the plastic parts, they weren't yelling as much as this, but I think it really added the effect to it. I think the parts of the shoe that were affected the most, like, it looks like the tongue. It straight up looks like someone spilled coffee on it, if I'm being honest. You can see that right there. But overall, yeah, I got the effect that I was looking for. To be honest with you, I wish I did one. I left one original and then I dyed one first just to do it before and after, but I didn't have that sort of patience and I just decided, let's get them done at the same time. It's pretty much the exact look I was going for when it comes to like the aged sneaker look. A lot of people like to age or distress their sneakers to make them look like they came from the early 90s or the 80s, and that's exactly what I was going for here. It was a good little starter project to get my feet wet with this sort of process. So I've got some ideas on other ones I would maybe do in the future. Maybe not necessarily a copy dye, but maybe actual dye. I've been looking at some more projects that people have been doing on Instagram and thinking maybe I can recreate that or do something to that level. This one being that easy, a copy dye, I could easily do this again. Difficulty level out of 10, I would say, shoot, 4 or 5. It was pretty simple. Turned out very cool. Maybe I'll shoot some B-roll of it on my feet.
Sound right, boys.
I pulled it off. I think that about wraps things up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.
It sound right, boy.